Hi, I'm Kimberly. Welcome to Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. Of course, Christmas is coming. We are about a week out from Christmas. So that's fantastic. so I want to welcome everyone back that's been watching. If you're new to watching my channel, I truly appreciate you too, and welcome also to you as well. So today we're going to talk about yarn. So sorry, I have to grab my coffee. I have had an order from Joann for about two, I want to say a little less than 2 weeks. I finally got it all because I placed a decent size order, and of course it came in three different shipments, and this is after they canceled. I want to say it was like 6 skeins or what of yarn also that I ordered. So then what was remaining, they sent in like 3 shipments. So I wanted to do this video last week, but had not gotten a chance to get that done. I apologize, y'all. I will be back in a little bit. We'll do I will do a different video. So, but right now we're talking about yarn. you stay there. It's my cat tomorrow. So I'm going to start out with the colorful yarn here that I got. There's been a couple of these that I have been wanting to get for a bit. Actually, I tried to get these first ones that I will show you, especially the 2 colors. I have been trying to get since before Halloween, and they were out of stock. And I know many other people have gotten them, but for whatever reason, they were out of stock every time I tried to order them. So, and a matter of fact, I would even put them in my cart and leave them like 24 hours to add some other things in there and whatnot. And then I would come back and they would say they were out of stock, even though they weren't before then. So, and I am referring to this. This is the Big Twist Value. And you've probably seen this. This is red with black in it. And they have like 4 of these different colorways, in which I got 3 of these. So this is the red. These are 269 yards, 246 meters. And, it's a 4 worsted weight yarn, 100% acrylic. This color is called Cherry Mix. I think this is so pretty. I got 4 skeins of this because I had at least 1 to 2 basically project type things I want to do with this. To me, this red could be Christmas. This could be Halloween, because I did want it for Halloween because honestly I wanted to make myself a top with this, which I still would love to do, because I absolutely, whilst I love like colorful bright colors, I mean, I love to wear like red and black is like a classic to me, or even red, black, and white. But I love red and black. So I love this. Got 4 of those. Now, my favorite color is purple. So I had to get the purple. So here is the purple. And I believe this is called Perplex. Yes. You can really see the black in that. I love purple. I wouldn't mind actually having a sweater in this as well, but we shall see. So I got the purple. And then this is not everybody's favorite. I realize that. But this is literally, it's lime jelly. It's like a lime color mix. Like a dark green and then the lime. But to me, I already had seen that online where someone made a Christmas blanket with this in it. Y'all, it was beautiful. They used the cherry mix and this green and a white in a blanket, and it looked stunning. It was beautiful. I love it. This is like Grinch green, this lime. So and then also like the holly berries, but not the holly berries, the leaves, you know, are always the lighter, almost similar type of green. So, but to me, it works, you know. So there's that. Now the red and the green for this, again, I plan to use 2 skeins of the red, 2 skeins of the green, and I was going to try to make a blanket with that. Like, so I had that in mind, but then I also had in mind that I wanted to possibly like start myself a sweater, or I was going to make a stocking or something with the other 2 skeins of red or whatever. So who knows? But anyway, I also got, they had these beautiful Christmas colors. This is one of them. I only purchased 2 of the colors. I wasn't entirely fond. This is called Merry Mingle. And it actually looks very similar to the next color I got. But I did not order all the colors that they had in the Christmas colors this year. This is slightly different, and this one is called Punch Bowl. I think that's pretty. I just like the little hints of color of the red and green. Now, where this is different than this one, it's got red and green. This one has hints, though, if you look, of like tints of pink up in there. Whereas if you look at the end of this one, it has almost like a denim blue. I'm trying to get out of the light here. You're not helping. I don't know if you can see that, but this is like almost like basically like a denim blue color in there. So it's slightly different. I was not, so, you know, I normally buy my Joann yarn online, to be honest. The reason being is because Joann is literally a 45-minute drive from me. I can't even be certain what they will have, if they will have, or whatever. The last time I had went to Florence, Kentucky, again, 45 minutes from me, the store was a literal disaster. And I mean, like, the whole store. There were boxes, like huge boxes everywhere. And the yarn was, I mean, it literally looked like the yarn that was there was extremely picked through and there wasn't much. And then it looked like somebody just like, you know, went and threw the yarn through the air and let it land wherever in those baskets. So there are a couple of Joann. So 45 minutes again is also Cincinnati, Ohio for me. And I have been meaning to get up that way because I would like to check out a specific store or two in that other, you know, going the other direction, in other words, to Cincinnati, and see how that is. But so I normally order online. And I apologize, I forgot to give you the prices for these. And now my tablet doesn't want to do anything. Technology. Let's see. Photos. I have to figure out where I don't use the pictures on this often, so why is this not working? Okay. So the Merry Mingle and the Punch Bowl were $2.99 a piece. This is another reason for not giving you the prices till now, because pretty much all these, the others were all $2.99 that I showed you, the red, the purple, and the green. So all this, including the next 3 that I'm going to show you, are also $2.99. Now I bought these before they were, you know, down to $2.79. It was like I purchased these like right before they went into that. And, you know, it is what it is. And speaking of that, I've had tons of trouble. I have stopped. Matter of fact, I tried for about 2 or 3 weeks to get my order to go through on the app. And I just keep having the same problem that I've had with them for like a year on there. The app is just, it's awful. I'm not using it anymore to actual place an order. What I ended up doing, I had all that stuff in my cart on my app. I ended up going to their website and then turning around and putting all that stuff in my cart and like starting all over and then checking out, because I tried to do it on the app, and every time I try to do it on the app, you place order, it goes gray, and then it just the whole thing stalls. But then I go look at my bank account real quick on my electronic banking, and the money's already came out of my account. So I'm just which, speaking of which, also they also canceled, like I told you, about 6 skeins of yarn. So it ended up being, it might have been more than that, because oh no, I know what it was. Anyway, it was like, so because it was almost $60 of yarn. It was the stuff that was higher. I had ordered some of the Big Twist Supernova that's newer. I had been wanting to get some of that, and those were all canceled. And then there was another one too. Another one of the ones I do have, but they didn't then have one of the other colors. So those were like, I think those, in other words, those cakes were like $9.99. In other words, I have still yet to get, I've had this stuff for a couple weeks. I'm still trying to get a refund back, because I have already paid for that yarn that got canceled as well. So it's an extreme frustration. I will advise you, if you're going to order yarn from Joann, to just literally go to the website. I will still get on the app and look up stuff on, and go through, and I can check my orders or whatever. But as far as placing an order, I'm not going to do it that way anymore, because it literally does not work. Does not work. And I've even updated the app, and I mean, their app is horrible. And the other thing that I had happen too was I had $100 and some in my cart on there, and it still was going to charge me $8.99 for shipping, which is not right, because I think it's over $70 that it's free shipping. So I knew I was like way over for free shipping. So that was another thing. So this next thing I'm going to show you that is more colorful yarn. And now I have another cat. I guess you can't see him because he's small. There he is. Okay. Anyway, this is all the same specs, the Big Twist value. And this is called Roller Rink. And it's very bright. I've been wanting to try this out to see what this looks like. And my daughter loves this kind of stuff too. My daughter is literally, she is so into like retro, neon colors, like 80s neon colors and stuff. So this is extremely colorful. She loves this. So I've got 2 of those. Again, just to do whatever, just to do whatever with, basically. I'm trying to find where the heck the other, because I laid it up here. I don't see it. I thought I laid it here. Well, I don't see the one, but I have another one here to show you. This one I've been wanting to get and check out, and it is called Neon Lights. And again, this goes with just what I just told you about the neon colors and stuff. Y'all, this is even prettier in person. Look how bright that is. Like, I love this. I got this out, and I was, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Those bright colors. And if you've been watching me for a while, you would see that I had made my daughter a set of leg warmers. Actually, I made her 2 sets of leg warmers, but the one set was really bright. It's a Red Heart yarn that I use. I can't remember the colorway, but they also have Premier. I have some right there. The Sweet Roll Vivid. They have, I'm trying to think what the color is, because I just looked at it the other day. But it's a same colorway. Okay, and it's got the really bright green in it, yellow, pink, orange, purple, and anyway in black. And my daughter just, she loves them, y'all. She loves them. So I was already thinking, because she's wanting more leg warmers. She, it's so funny, because here, like last year, I had told her, that she's really into fashion, okay? I said, you know that like everything always comes back into fashion, like the stuff that, you know, when I was growing up from the 80s and 90s, like, wait, it'll be coming back. And then some of the stuff she has shown me, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is just, that's literally like from when I was a kid, you know, or when I was a teenager. And we had actually went into Walmart looking at some other stuff, and we went through and browsed through the clothes and that too. Then one day, and I could not believe I was, you know, I said to her, this is like, looks like clothes from the 80s. Like, what the world? Y'all, I don't go clothes shopping very often. My clothes shopping, again, is mainly done online. I don't, well, we don't have, like, I live in a little rural town, so we have to drive at least 20 minutes to go to just, like, Walmart. So, anyway, so I love this. My daughter saw this. I couldn't wait to show it to her, and she, yeah, she's in love with that. I knew she would be. That is beautiful. Now, there's another one. Okay, I found the one I was looking for. I'm going to lay that up. Let me see if I can find the other one real quick, like what I just showed you. There is another one. Okay, hang on. I have, like, bags sitting here next to me. I took all the yarn out of the great big, like, the main bulk that came in a great big box. And, because I was trying to get rid of the box. I didn't want the box, but I also didn't want my husband to see the box, you know. So, I got rid of the box, and I bagged the yarn temporarily to get this video done. And then I'm going to go ahead, you know, and put it up, or whatever I'm doing with it. So, anyhow, I am not seeing that skeiny yarn. Okay, I might have to. No, that's not this one. No. Okay. Well, I think it's like possibly way down in this one bag. So we'll just have to wait on that. But the one that I was talking about that is similar to this one here is this really pretty one here. This is called, yeah, that's right, Arcade Party. Like, you know, they have names like, they're like from when I grew up. The 80s, roller rink, arcade party, you guys know. Like, but isn't that pretty? The colors in this. Now, I only got one of these. But there again, my daughter was, I wasn't certain about this one, kind of in a way. And again, it's sometimes really hard to tell what the yarn's really going to look like when you get it, because I find a lot of times that the pictures are like more subdued or lighter looking than they actually are in person when you get them, and you get them and you pull them out and you go, wow, that's bright. Like, that's bright. And I love bright. So that's pretty. I don't know what this is going to be for yet. Who knows, y'all. My daughter has like 500 things. You know, she's getting aggravated with me because, so she stopped learning how to crochet last year because she had started. Now she's like in a tizzy wanting to learn how to crochet because she has uber screenshots, y'all, of things that she wants, okay? And she knows that there is no way, first of all, that I could possibly have the time to crochet all that. You cannot get in there. And then, so she has decided that, oh my goodness, what is this? Sorry, y'all. It's just like a cat fiesta all of a sudden. She has decided that she, for sure, needs to, no, stop. That she needs to learn how to crochet so that she can, you know, make her own stuff. Come on. Well, I at least got rid of one of them. So that's where we're at on that. And she's frustrated because I tried to work with her like the week before last. And my daughter has legit like no patience. She is extremely impatient. So going back here, I'm going to look, but I am certain that those were all still $2.99 that I showed you. We have not gotten into, I pretty much kept it, to be honest, my order, I pretty much kept it to like, was it 3 or 4 different yarns specifically. I got a lot of big twist value. And then I got a lot of the Lion brand Pound of Love. I absolutely love those, y'all. If you've been watching me, you know. You know. I love them. I love them. I love them. And I have been wanting more colors of them. So therefore, for $8.39 a piece, which is better than, I think they were $11.99, okay, like regularly on there. Because I've been wanting to get some more for a while. But anyway, $8.39, that's a pretty good, that's a little more than what I paid the last time, because I gave just like a little over $8. But nonetheless, that's not bad. So this is called Cerise. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. It's still in the back. But this is a really bright red. No, is this the one? Oh, it's not. I am so sorry. It's not the one I thought it was. No, it is a really bright pink. Like dark pink. Almost like a magenta. Okay. I had the wrong one because I did get a red one. So this is pretty. Now, again, if you've been watching me, I have used this and I have talked about this. This is, they consider it anyways. They do. Okay. A 4-weight. Now, the wonderful thing about this, which is one reason why I love getting these, and I call them footballs because they're absolutely huge, like a football, you know, like. So they're 1,020 yards, 932 meters. Again, like I said, a 4-weight, 100% premium acrylic. I will tell you, these are thin, and it's more like a 3-weight. And I actually have, it's right over there on that end. I have one right here too, though. I don't know if you can, it's a green one. But these are, in other words, thin for a 4. I'm trying to think, even if I compared, well, no, because that's kind of thin. But anyway, let's say you compared this to like your just Red Heart Super Saver. This is slightly thinner than that, basically. Because that's kind of what I consider, not that I use Red Heart Super Saver all the time. I have nothing against that yarn, okay? Not the solid colors. Like, I'm good with the regular Red Heart Super Saver solid colors. Those are, I don't mind those at all. But that's kind of the standard to me, like 4-weight yarn, okay? The acrylic yarn. This is thinner. So I will tell you, if you're going to do a project, I don't know about, which is another reason why I bought the next one. Okay. I don't know about putting it with a 4-weight. In other words, another 4-weight. If you're going to make a blanket, let's say you make a blanket with that, okay? I don't know that personally, and I have done it, but I would tell you that in my mind, I was right that I don't want to do that. So therefore, I got white, okay? I got plain white to go with this. I already have some black, so there's that. Now, when I put it in a blanket, and I'll tell you what I did. I put it in, I used this, and I used 3 colors of this, and then I used a white and a regular 4-weight, which again is comparable to Red Heart Super Saver as far as the thickness of it. And it is the Premier yarn, okay? I used the Just Charm for the white. And I'm telling you, the stitches are bigger because the thickness of that yarn is noticeable in comparison to this. So I would suggest to you, is all I'm saying, this is an amazing yarn. I love it. It's soft. It glides through my hook. I love using it. When I started with it last year, I was like, oh, I love this yarn. This is fantastic, you know, the feel of it and everything. But again, that is my only thing is, you know, to me, it's really like a 3-weight. You know, it's closer on that than a 4. So if you're going to make a blanket, I would get, you know, I wouldn't mix it In other words, with other yarns, unless, you know, you compare them and you're, you know, and they're very similar as far as thickness. That's just my suggestion, okay? So, because I've already been there, done that, and yeah. So, I wanted more colors of this because I absolutely love now. I've made 2 blankets with this yarn. And, okay, sorry about that. I had to stop for a second and do some cat control here. I had some cat issues. So, anyway, I have made a couple of blankets with that yarn. And it's I love it for using, you know, using it for blankets and stuff. So again, it's very pretty. I wanted more colors. So I'm going to show you the rest of these because this is again, I kind of only streamlined toward mainly a couple of different yarns with a couple others that I only got maybe one of or something, you know. So anyway, this color here is somewhere on this label. Cascade. I thought that, you know, but then I was like, wait, is that the color of this one that I have that's green? No. Look how pretty that looks. Ooh. So this is a blue. It is beautiful. And it really doesn't look, now here's what's bizarre. It's really more like a teal. There you go. Because now, I'm trying, anyway, it looks different than what I kind of thought when I ordered it. It looked a turquoise color, but I think that it looks darker, which is fine with me. I think it's beautiful. So I got that one. And I got, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the denim one that is like the real, just, you know, you're just regular blue. Really pretty. I love blues. I'm all about blues and greens. That's just, I'm a nature lover, and I realized recently, I'm like, that's why I'm all about the blues and greens. My goodness, like, because I'm always wanting to paint, you know, my walls like blues and greens. Anyway, so I got those. Trying not to lose what I got here. This is, is this another, yeah, this is another black. So of course, just a black, you know, oops. Because, and I still have some black. I'm going to use up what I already have put aside, you know, wow, that I'm actually already currently using, actually. I'll put this one up, and, you know, what I'd really like to do, y'all, what I was actually thinking was, if you took, let me show you the ends with no label or tags. What if you took these 2 colors, which I know that's still kind of hard to see, isn't it? Maybe like that. Okay, if you took the turquoise, the black, and did turquoise, black, and white in a blanket. And I just think, man, so that was my thoughts on that. And actually, I say that. So, somebody that's really special to me, I'm not going to get it done, but I wanted to make her a blanket, and I actually told her that when I was talking to her. She lives like 3 hours away from me, and I've known her for a long time. It's, again, somebody that's really special to me. So, I'm trying to do some things differently this year, but I had wanted to make her a blanket. So, I asked her what her favorite color was, and she actually told me turquoise. And I said, awesome, I love that. And I told her, I said, well, the reason I'm asking is because I want to make you a blanket. And she was like, oh, you don't have to do that. And I said, but no, I know I don't, but I really do. I really want to make you a blanket. And so that's what I was thinking, was this beautiful cascade color, the black and white, and a blanket. So, moving on. Now we are at the cherry color that I was talking about. This is a really, well, you see, you can even see it back here. It's a really bright red. Again, with the reds. Love it. That is beautiful. It's like a red that really pops. So, again, it's appropriately named, you know, being, yeah, just cherry. You know, I got cherry, yeah, cherry mix over here with the big twist value. Anyway, it's a beautiful red. Also, you could do the red, black, and white in a blanket. You know, keep it simple, you know? So, and then I got, oh, goodness here. This is, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is another one of the light grays. Oh my goodness, y'all. Hang on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I apologize for that. I am going to have to literally, after this video, separate two of my cats. Because they're just like getting each other, and no, that's not, okay. Anyway, so I got another one of these that I bought before, which I have used in the two blankets I was referring to earlier. And it's called Elephant Gray, and it is very, very, and I mean very light gray. See, you can't even hardly tell it. It looks like an off-white, but this is a very, very, very light gray. So that's Elephant Gray. And we have, okay, so this is beautiful too. Even though this, to me, okay, would have been absolutely fantastic for Halloween and more fall. Obviously now we have shifted into winter, even though today in my world in Indiana, in southeast Indiana, it is pouring down rain, and it has been thundering and lightning here. Like, my husband and I were, what is happening? Because the thunder, when it started, was so loud. It is acting like spring. It's almost 60 degrees here. So it's crazy. But this is pumpkin. I mean, you can even see it back here. It looks like a pumpkin. So there's that. Beautiful for fall. Beautiful for making, you know, your crocheted pumpkins and that. It's fine. I'll put it back for next year. Or who knows, because I have other ideas about how I'm going to go forward into this next year with crochet. And as in like timelines of when I'm going to start fall things and so on and so forth. So this taking me a minute, you know. This last year was my first full year crocheting since I've gotten back into it. And so now with doing this and kind of wanting to get into a pattern of, you know, timelines of when I should start crocheting, like Halloween items, Christmas items, spring items, you know, summer, that type of thing. And I kind of knew, because when I think it's always hard for people if you're trying to do that. To me, it gives me anxiety. But anyway, so this next year I'm going to do differently that way. But this, again, I can just put this back. I think it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. So, I mean, actually, you know, I could even see a fall sweater in this, a fall cardigan in it. I mean, shawl, whatever. It's beautiful. And the yarn is, you know, the yarn is lovely, y'all. It is. I really like it. So, did I show you this? I think I did. Yeah. Okay, I already put it back in the bag. Because I'm running out of room here up here on my table. I also had to take a moment yesterday. This was another reason I had not gotten this video done, because obviously this is like a lot of yarn. I need like the whole table. I had to clear the Premier yarn box off here, y'all. There was that. And then this little cubby up here was still like full of junkola. So I cleaned all this out. I cleaned all this in here with cleaner, really good. Murphy's Oil Soap is a wonderful cleaner with some warm water. Don't good job. And then I cleaned all these drawers on the front. So now I can start putting, because these little drawers open, you know. So I can start putting crafting items and things in there, because my daughter, oh my gosh, my daughter is like an explosion of beads. more recently. She has so many beads, it's insane. So anyway, I got that done because that looks better, obviously. I didn't want y'all seeing like all my just, yeah, all my mess. Anyway, so there's that. And we're coming close to the end of this. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So that's just not what I thought. Okay. So when I got this one and got it out, this is one of the last ones I was looking for a while ago. To show you this, one of the Big Twist Value color, very colorful ones, kind of like the last one I showed you. And Rainbow Wish, it's called. I saw this, and you know, I just got 2 skeins of this. Again, $2.99. So this was one of those, for example, that on the app, man, this does not, their picture, I got this out, I was blown away, and my daughter was just, oh wow, like, because, you know, that's bright, and it's really pretty. If you like bright colors, I mean, yeah, the picture showed like the red darker and the blue darker and that, and I was pleasantly surprised when I got this out. So again, 2 skeins of that at $2.99, and then so there's only 2 other kinds of yarn here that I got, and they are just cakes. I will show you here. Did I like? Yeah, I put one of them up here. I put one of them up here, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. These are so, like, ridiculously pretty. So these were some new ones for Christmas. Please do not fall. I've trying to keep from, yeah, let's not, there we go. They're almost trying to like slide off the end of the table over here. Anyway, so I've got this Big Twist Winter. It's 100% premium acrylic, but I believe this, isn't this, oh no, it's 4-weight. Okay, I'm thinking of the Supernova. Wrong yarn. It's fine. Now this is called Cranberry Spritz. Look how pretty that is. If that's not Christmas, and actually that's not even, I don't even feel like that's really showing. It's like already trying to come apart, but it is so pretty, and I love cranberry color, and it's got like some light blue and green in it, like Christmassy green. Very pretty. And this is 446 yards, which is really nice. I was pleasantly surprised by that, because the cakes, to me, I was surprised there was that much yardage. I expected it to be like, you know, 200 and something, but so that was a pleasant surprise when I was looking at that. 7 ounces, 408 meters, 200 grams, and these are so soft. So I need to dig into these. I have 3 of these. Now I have 2 of this color, though, 2 of that color. So I could make myself a dang sweater with this. Like, I am thinking I may end up doing that, y'all. I may not even end up making it for, I mean, it's just beautiful. Okay. I may not end up anything with it for Christmas, but making myself a sweater after the fact. It's super soft. Like, I like it a lot. And then I got another one here, and I can't remember, let's see what the name of this one was. Color is Trimming the Tree. And it's got all the Christmassy, I really like that too. The way the colors, the way the yarn twists in that, and that different colors. It's really pretty. So, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. So those are the 2 that I got of those. And then there's only 2 more. Similar, but not the same. And I have to find, I have the bag buried down here. Sorry. So, this is something I've already gotten before. I've absolutely already used. Absolutely have already used. That's not supposed to be in there. A knitting needle. Anyway. Okay, so this is the Big Twist Prism. This is one of them anyway. I got two different ones. This is pink rhodonite and 4 weight, 273 yards, 7 ounces, 250 meters, 200 grams, 100% acrylic. And this is all pinks with some white mixed in there. Really, really pretty. Now, if y'all haven't used this yarn, it's luscious. It's extremely soft. I have made 2 cowls out of this. I'm also making my daughter a poncho out of this. Although, the colorway is different. It's something like rainbow quartz, I think it is. There's 2 different ones I have up here in my cabinet that I use. And one is something quartz and the other one is rainbow quartz. But anyway, one of them I'm using to make my daughter a poncho. After I made those cowls, I started making her a poncho, which I will revisit that. That's all for a whole nother discussion. Moving in, you know, after next year. Okay, after next year. But anyway, this is, I love this yarn. I mean, it's really soft. And I could even see a sweater out of it. A hat, a sweater, a scarf, a cowl. I mean, it's very soft. It's just, I really, really, really like it. And then I got another one called Angel Blue Quartz. There's another quartz. So these were both colors, and this looks very winterish to me. So I got this one. I thought that would be pretty, you know, a scarf and a hat or whatnot. So very, very beautiful. And yeah, they're just different colors than the other one that I'm using to do her, which I have to dig out her poncho. Y'all, I'm not even, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even dealing with any of that until, let me get you prices though. Nothing, I'm not dealing with a lot of this stuff till after the first year. Right now, trying to get through till the first year and, you know, and go from there. I am for sure looking forward to next year. And this thing, why does this keep doing weird stuff here? Because again, I don't use this for pictures, y'all. Anyway, I apologize. These here were $6.29, the Big Twist Prism, which is not too bad because they were, I want to say they were $9.99. And then I'm trying to find it. It's here somewhere, I swear, y'all. It's here somewhere. $9.09, okay, for this Big Twist Winter. Well, I'd help if I flipped it around the correct way here, kind of, maybe. You can't really see that anyway, can you? Okay. Where? Oh, it's right in front of me. I just have yarn everywhere here. Who wants to come clean up my yarn, for real? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so, you know, that's $9.09. But again, these are, yeah, it's a little higher, but these are 446 yards, so I don't feel like, you know, and it's a thing they come out for Christmas, you know, but that's not still, in other words, that's not full price. I think full price was $10.99 or whatever. So anyways, that is what I got, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with some other things to share. I have tons, y'all. I have tons of other things to share with y'all next time. So thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Love y'all. Thank you so much. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope y'all are staying warm. Thank you and bye now.